Hi, I'm Suzin Seaton. I want to tell you a little bit more about the alternative gifts market. Alternative gift, the concept has become fairly familiar. You give a donation to someone in need, and then you send your friend or your loved one or your relative or your acquaintance a card and a description of the project. There are many worthy agencies who are doing this sort of thing, particularly this year, but I wanted to tell you 3 reasons that I have really like AGI and what they're doing. Reason number 1 is that AGI solicits projects from throughout the world. They are international, and the agencies that administer the projects range from the very large and well-established to smaller groups, but all of the projects have people on the ground, so they know what the people they're serving need, and they offer some inventive projects that I have personally looked at and thought, I would never have thought of that, but of course it's crucially important. Reason number 2 is that AGI does give you a project description. Other agencies, I've gotten really nice cards saying that someone has donated in my honor, and I very much appreciate that. But AGI includes an insert that tells you what the project is, who it's serving, and where it's going. Reason number 3 is that AGI is basically an administrative agency, and so they do the fundraising and they do the marketing, and they vet all of the projects. So they have a rather strict set of guidelines that they go through to check that the project is doing what it says it will, serving who it says it will. So when you give $10 to alternative gifts, AGI keeps $1 of it for the administrative and fundraising purposes, and the agency then agrees that they will spend all 9 of the other dollars on the project. They don't take out anything else for administration. It all goes to the people they're intended to serve. Okay, the steps to participate in AGI this year. You can come by the church anytime that it's open, and there is a table right across from the office that has everything you need on it. First thing you need to do is select your projects, and for those of you who are decisionally challenged, I've got 6 projects that are featured on a bulletin board, but there are also catalogs, and you can order from the catalog. And once you've selected your projects, the next thing to do is to select your cards and get your project descriptions. Then write your check or pay cash, and if you are writing a check, you can make it out to St. Elizabeth's. Put AGI in the memo line. There will be some envelopes that you can put your money in, and then please put them either in the office or in the through the slot in the bookkeeper's office door. Then you're ready to take your cards and take your project descriptions and send out your alternative gifts. If all of these steps sound confusing and you don't want to come by the church, I will be at the church on 2 different afternoons, and those times are given in the bulletin, so you're welcome to come by when I will be here. You can also email me readily. I get back to emails quickly, or you can call me, but leave a message. So to sum up, alternative gifts are a great way to avoid shopping, particularly if you need to buy gifts for people you know who really don't need any more stuff. And this is a way to do some genuine good for other people without overloading the people you love, and in fact helping them to feel like they are contributing to a worthy cause. And AGI is also one of St. Elizabeth's international outreach programs. As you may have noticed in the past year, many of our programs are local, but we do have a few, including AGI, when we go outside our local area, either in the United States or in one of 25 or so countries throughout the world. So in closing, as we all know, this Christmas will be much different from Christmases in the past, but my hope is that by participating in alternative gifts, you will be able to experience the same joy of giving and of hope and of sharing that Christmas means.